Today we are going to discuss the Cambridge reading passage, Bringing Cinnamon to Europe. First 1 to 9 questions are to complete the notes by using only single word as your answer. This summary is about the early history of cinnamon. First question is about biblical times. Added to something, let's see in the paragraph. It was known in biblical times, and is mentioned in several books of the Bible, both as an ingredient that was mixed with oils, so its answer is oil. Next question is used to show something between people, let's see in the paragraph. And also as a token indicating friendship among lovers and friends, so its answer is friendship. Next question is Ancient Rome, used for its sweet smell at something. किसी जगह पर इसकी sweet smell के लिए इसका use किया जाता था. Let's see in the paragraph. In ancient Rome, mourners attending funerals burned cinnamon to create a pleasant scent. So its answer is funerals. Next question is Middle Ages, was added to food. Especially meat was an indication of a person's something. किसी person की किसी चीज का संकेत होता था. Let's see in the paragraph. In the Middle Ages, Europeans who could afford the spice used it to flavor food, particularly meat, and to impress those around them with their ability to purchase as expensive condiment from the exotic East. At a banquet, a host would offer guest a plate with various spices piled upon it as a sign of the wealth. मध्य युग में यूरोप के जो लोग मसालों का खर्च उठा सकते थे, वे इसका उपयोग भोजन, विशेष रूप से मांस को स्वादिष्ट बनाने और अपने चारों ओर के लोगों को ये दिखाने के लिए करते थे कि वे पूर्व के विदेशी स्थानों से आने वाले महंगे मसाले खरीदने में सक्षम हैं। एक भोज में मेजबान अपने मेहमानों को एक थाली में विभिन्न मसालों का ढेर परोसता था, ताकि अपनी वेल्थ का प्रदर्शन कर सके. So its answer is wealth. Next question is known as a treatment for something and other health problems. किसी बीमारी और अन्य स्वास्थ्य समस्याओं के इलाज के रूप में जाना जाता है. Let's see in the paragraph. Cinnamon was also reported to have benefits and was thought to cure various ailments, such as indigestion. दालचीनी के फायदों की भी रिपोर्ट की गई थी और माना जाता था कि यह विभिन्न बीमारियों जैसे इंडाइजेशन को ठीक कर सकती है. सो इट्स आंसर इज इंडिजेशन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ग्रोन इन, कहाँ पे उगाया जाता था. लेट्स सी इन द पैराग्राफ. दे टुक इट फ्रॉम इंडिया, वेयर इट वाज ग्रोन, सो इट्स आंसर इज इंडिया. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज Merchant used something to bring it to Mediterranean. Mediterranean में इसे लाने के लिए merchants ने किस चीज़ का इस्तेमाल किया. Let's see in the paragraph. They took it from India, where it was grown, on camels via an overland route to the Mediterranean, so its answer is camels. Next question is arrived in the Mediterranean at somewhere. ये भूमध्य सागर क्षेत्र में कहीं पहुंची थी. Let's see in the paragraph. Their journey ended when they reached Alexandria, so its answer is Alexandria. Next question is traders took it to somewhere and sold it to destinations around Europe. व्यापारियों ने इसे कहीं ले जाकर यूरोप के विभिन्न स्थानों में बेचा. Let's see in the paragraph. European traders sailed there to purchase their supply of cinnamon, then brought it back to Venice. So its answer is Venice. Next 10 to 13 questions are true, false and not given. First question is, the Portuguese had control over the cinnamon trade in Ceylon throughout the 16th century. पुर्तगालियों का पूरी 16वीं शताब्दी के दौरान श्रीलंका, उस समय का नाम सीलोन, में दालचीनी व्यापार पर नियंत्रण था. Let's see in the paragraph. In 1518, the Portuguese built a fort on Ceylon, which enabled them to protect the island, so helping them to develop a monopoly in the cinnamon trade and generate very high profits. 1518 में पुर्तगालियों ने सीलोन, श्रीलंका में एक किला बनाया, जिससे उन्हें द्वीप की रक्षा करने में मदद मिली। इससे उन्हें दालचीनी व्यापार में एकाधिकार स्थापित करने और अत्यधिक लाभ कमाने में सहायता मिली। So its answer is true. Next question is, the Dutch took over the cinnamon trade from the Portuguese as soon as they arrived in Ceylon. जैसे ही डच लोग सीलोन, श्रीलंका पहुंचे, उन्होंने पुर्तगालियों से दालचीनी व्यापार अपने नियंत्रण में ले लिया। Let's see in the paragraph. When the Dutch arrived off the coast of southern Asia at the very beginning of the 17th century, they set their sights on displacing the Portuguese as kings of cinnamon. जब 17वीं शताब्दी की शुरुआत में डच लोग दक्षिण एशिया के तट पर पहुंचे, तो उन्होंने दालचीनी के राजा के रूप में पुर्तगालियों को हटाने का लक्ष्य बना लिया। So its answer is false. Next question is, the trees planted by the Dutch produced larger quantities of cinnamon than the wild trees. डचों द्वारा लगाए गए पेड़ों ने जंगलों में उगने वाले पेड़ों की तुलना में अधिक मात्रा में दालचीनी उत्पन्न की। Let's see in the paragraph. Eventually, the Dutch began cultivating their own cinnamon trees to supplement the diminishing number of wild trees available for use. आखिरकार डचों ने उपयोग के लिए उपलब्ध जंगली दालचीनी के पेड़ों की घटती संख्या की पूर्ति के लिए अपने स्वयं के दालचीनी के पेड़ उगाना शुरू कर दिया। So its answer is not given. Next question is, the spice trade maintained its economic importance during the 19th century. 19वीं शताब्दी के दौरान मसालों के व्यापार ने अपनी आर्थिक महत्ता बनाए रखी। Let's see in the paragraph. By the time cinnamon was being grown in other parts of the Indian Ocean region and in the West Indies, Brazil, and Guyana, not only was a monopoly of cinnamon becoming impossible, but the spice trade overall was diminishing in economic potential. इस समय तक दालचीनी हिंद महासागर क्षेत्र के अन्य भागों में, साथ ही वेस्ट इंडीज, ब्राजील और गुयाना में भी उगाए जाने लगी थी। न केवल दालचीनी पर एकाधिकार स्थापित करना असंभव होता जा रहा था, बल्कि मसालों के व्यापार की आर्थिक संभावनाएं भी धीरे धीरे घटने लगी थी। So its answer is false. I hope this video is beneficial to you. If yes, then please like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.